Hi everybody, Al Bernstein here for the Boxing Channel with our preview of what should be a very exciting light welterweight title match on May 18th in Atlantic City when Lamont Peterson defends his IBF title against hard-punching Argentine Lucas Matthysse. Now, this should be a terrific matchup. Peterson, of course, just defended his title against Kendall Holt, and Lucas Matthysse coming off a big knockout win over Mike Dallas. For Matthysse, that fight against Mike Dallas, one of 5 wins he's had in a row since his controversial loss to Devin Alexander. He has power that belies his size. 31 KOs in 33 fights, and the Dallas knockout was spectacular. And he brings that power into this fight with Peterson, and it's the key thing that Lamont will have to worry about. As for Peterson, the 29-year-old resident of Washington, D.C., who is 31-1-1, but only 16 KOs, isn't quite the puncher that Matthysse is, but he's a very clever boxer puncher. However, he has been down several times in his career. Tim Bradley put him down in his only loss, and Amir Khan had him down as well, and in a draw against Victor Ortiz, he was down twice. So clearly, he could be susceptible to the power punching of Lucas Matthysse. And that leads us to the keys to victory. For Lamont Peterson, lateral movement is vital. You can't stand right in front of Matthysse and expect to survive. He is going to have to give him movement, as Devin Alexander and Zab Judah did in the only 2 losses of Matthisse's career, though those were controversial losses. And he's got to counterpunch effectively. When Matthysse comes in, sometimes he'll throw wide punches and be susceptible to good counterpunches. Most important of all, Peterson has to stay off the ropes. Keep the fight in the center of the ring where his movement can be effective and where he can throw combinations and potshot Matthysse and not get stuck in an awkward position where Matthysse can tee off with his power punches. For Lucas Matthysse, he has to push the pace of this fight and do it from the get-go and continue it all the way through. And when Peterson moves, he's got to cut off the ring so that he isn't following Peterson around. Sometimes Matthysse has a habit of doing that. And the right hand is a terrific weapon for Matthysse. Yes, he's got power in his left hook, but his right hand is a crunching blow, and it has produced many of the 31 knockouts that he's had as a professional. This fight has lots of significance. Not only, of course, is the title on the line, Matthysse trying to win his first world title, and Lamont Peterson, of course, defending his, but the winner of this fight probably has a date in September with the other light welterweight champion, Danny Garcia, in what could be a mega fight, and a fight that will get lots of attention in the boxing world. But this fight is not to be overlooked either, because Matthysse Peterson could be a Fight of the Year candidate. The fight will be seen on Showtime, and I'll be happy to be ringside calling that, along with Mauro Ranallo and Paulie Malignaggi, with Brian Kenny as the host. And we will have full post-fight coverage here on the Boxing Channel, as well as coverage of the weigh-in the day before. So be sure and stay tuned with us and get full coverage of what should be a very exciting fight.